Alright, how we doing guys? Dino here from Fundamental Guitar. Going to be doing a lesson today for Spotless Mind by Jhene Aiko. It's a really nice laid back kind of groove, typical hip hop and R&B vibe. We've got a constant loop going around. It's a 2-bar progression. We've got really 2 chords guys that make up the entire song. D major 7 and A major 9. Okay, they're near enough. Give you 90% of the song, right? There's a couple of variations. There's a bridge, and there's a little bass walk, which we'll talk about when we go into the close-up. Remember the tabs are in the description. Let's have a listen to how it sounds in context, all right? So, going into the verse, here we go. So we've got D major 7, and then A major 9. So just a bar for each chord. And then at the end of the verse, you've got this little bass walk. We're going to go chorus, same chords. So it's pretty simple, yeah? You can finger pick it if you want, or they're kind of strumming in the track. Alright, cool, so there we go, that's how it sounds. Got an idea of the vibe that's going on. Let's go into a close-up and start breaking it all down. Okay, so we've got both hands in shot, guys, so you can get a good look at the chords, and also we're going to go through the rhythm. Normally don't go into rhythm because most of the songs are not guitar songs and they don't have strumming patterns. Always encourage you to work out your own, but for this one, it's just a heavy bass line with a clean guitar, so we kind of want to match what the guitar's doing on the track. So I'll go through the rhythm. Let's go through the chords first, okay? So I'm going to go in the order of the song. So it starts with an intro, which I didn't go through, but for the intro you're going to need A major 7 followed by a D major 7. Okay, and I'll go through a little bit more detail to play them in a bit, but let me just throw the chords out for those of you who just need a quick look at the chords and the song structure, and then you're nice. So A major 7 to D major 7. There's also a C sharp minor in there. Okay, those are the 3 chords for your intro. For your verse, we're going to have D major 7, so same chord again, and we're going to get A minor 9. Okay, and it's just those 2 chords back and forth. Okay, there's a bass walk, which we'll look at in a second, but let's look at the chorus is the same, D major 7, A major 9, and in the bridge there is a F sharp minor and a C sharp minor. Okay, and also a G sharp minor 7 and A major 7. Yes, how it moves like that. Okay, so there you go. Those are your chords. Let's start putting them all together and have a bit more of a detailed look at how to play them. So, intro starts off with A major 7. Okay, and this is the voicing that sounds most like what's in the recording. So, you're going to take your A minor shape and then switch your fingers around to get 2, 3, and 4. Slide it up 1, 2, 3, 4 frets. Use your index to get the bass, 5th fret, 6th string, or use your thumb. Okay, and mute the 5th string. Okay, so here you go. So we're playing 5 mute, 6, 6, 5 open. So the high E and B string, they're both playing the same note. Okay, and that gives it some nice warm overtones. Harmonics are coming through. If you're struggling with that chord, or that's the one that sounds most like what's in the track, you don't want to be struggling and trying to get this thumb over and mute this string or whatever and compromise a smooth transition. Yeah, just go with A major 7 open position. Yeah, so you're going to play mute 0, 2, 1, 2, 0. Okay, so that's the way for the intro. Let's have a quick look at it. It goes, A major 7 goes to D major 7. Yeah, so bar, first 3 strings in the 2nd fret, play from the open D, 4th string. Yeah, or use your tips of your fingers. Yeah, D major 7. And it's just a bar for each chord. So let's have a quick listen. Whoops. Yeah, so A major 7. And D major 7. This time you get a little change with the C sharp minor. Okay, there you go. So that's the intro. Little suggestion at this point, guys. I know I'm using my thumb and the muting and stuff. That's the way you'd play it. If you wanted to, if you're struggling with that and you still wanted this shape, you can play from the open A, because it's the same note, yeah? You just don't want to play both at the same time. Okay, and another suggestion would be to actually leave it out. If you listen to the track, it's quite a heavy bass line and it's a clean guitar, so the bass note can be a little bit, it can clash. And you know, from a playing perspective, really, if you're playing with a bassist and stuff, you don't really want to be treading on his toes, his or her toes. So you know, you could just get rid of the bass. And from an engineering perspective, if I'm mixing the track, I'm mixing out your bass anyway. Like the EQ that you put on the guitar is just concentrating more on these trebly strings, and that's why it's such a clean sounding guitar. So I'd suggest just going with these nice clean trebly sounds, yeah? Although I'm showing you the full chord, okay? So, you know, if you're not playing with other musicians or to a track, then you know, you want to put in your bass line. Okay, so there's some variations for you there, okay? So verse. Now it changes up a touch. All the changes, we're going to start with D major 7 and we're going to go to A major 9. Whoops. Okay, how are we going to play A major 9? We know D major 7. Go back to A major 7, right? Get rid of the bass again. Now switch these things back to 1, 2 and 3. So again, you've got your A minor shape, but 1, 2, 3, 4 frets up. And now your pinky's free to play 1st string, 7th fret. That is the B, which is the 9th note. Okay, because here's the bass note, A. There's the octave, so the 8th note, A sharp, B, the 9th note. Okay, so that's why it's an A major 9, because you've got A major 7, 1, 3, 5 with the major 7, and then you throw the 9 on top, so you're stacking it, yeah? So there's A major 9, and again, just leave the bass out. You could play from the open A, yeah? Because trying to mute now as well is really tricky with all of them on. But yeah, you do what you're most comfortable with. There's A major 9. So it's just back and forth, right? It's an 8-bar intro and an 8-bar verse. Let's play the intro. Okay, that's 2 bars, so I've let 2 bars go. There's your 3rd bar. There's no counting, so I couldn't have started. There's your D major 7, so there's 4. Now we're going to start 2nd line of the intro. And now is where the verse starts. Here's the last 2 bars, the bass walk, and then the chorus is the same chords, yeah? D major 7 to A minor 9 all the way throughout without the bass walk. So we should be nice up to there. Let's just cover this little bass walk. You're going to go, in fact, at this stage, guys, you know, try and listen to it. You've had a little look at my fingers as well. Try and work it out. You might get one note wrong. Use your ear, use your eyes. Try and use your senses. Try and feel the bass. Okay, so pause it. Try that. Okay, you're back. Hopefully you got it. What are we going? F sharp, G sharp, A, and C sharp. Yeah, and then the time in there is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just crotchets. Okay. Now let's look at your rhythm for. Okay, it's quite important really that we get that rhythm to sound like the track. So what are we doing? We are going. Okay, and before you try and work it out mathematically, use your ears, guys. Yeah, rhythm guitar is very much a science in some aspects when you go into the theory, but it's a creative instrument firsthand. Okay, so a lot of it's about feel and intuition. So have a go at just listening to it and try and create your own. You know, you can actually just clap the rhythm, right? Try and figure it out and then work it out on your strings. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing? 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. All right, what's this all about? We're playing, well, I'm thinking is 16th note. That would be 1, E, and Okay, so it's the I'm playing. I'm leaving out the, so I'm playing 1, leaving out the E, the and I'm going to play the so it's 1, 2. All right, so it's not and, it's not 1 and 2, 1 and 2. It's the which is in between the and the 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, and you can hear the 2 is a mute. Yeah, you're going to stop the sound. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so when you play on the end, 1, 2, and 3, 4, let that run through the rest of the bar. And playing it as a downstroke, you could be saying, hey, and should be played as an upstroke, right? But when you play 8th note, quavers, yes, you're right. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. But when you're playing 16th note, or when you're thinking in 16th note, which is what I always do, 1 E and 1 E and. The and is a downstroke. Everything kind of goes upside down. Sometimes you see the reggae guys playing the syncopated beat. It will be a downbeat on the end, and you might be thinking, well, why are they playing the down and should be up? It's because they're thinking in 16th note, although they're playing in 8th note. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, on the A minor 9, I just play another note on the 4th beat. So we should be happy there with the intro. We were just playing semi-breathes. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In case I probably haven't mentioned at this stage, but it's pretty obvious we're in 4/4. Okay, intro's covered, verse is covered, chorus is covered. Okay, it's just the bridge. F sharp minor, C sharp minor. Same again. There's one line. Do it again. Semi-breathes, yeah? And the last 2 bars will be F sharp minor, and then you're going to go to a G sharp minor and an A sharp major 7, and back to your chorus. Okay, so how are we playing that? A major 7, release that bass, bar the 4th fret. We just really want the middle 4 strings, okay? And that same shape on the 9th fret is your F sharp minor. And for your G sharp minor, I mean, I played like this, picking, but if you're going to strum it, you're better off playing. Yeah, so you bar the 4th fret, so you're going to play 4, 6, 6, and 4, 4, 4. And then back to your A major 7. Okay, so there's the bridge as well, and the intro. You got your rhythms, all your chords. That's the whole song. Okay, there we go. There's the lesson, guys. Hopefully it made sense. I mean, there wasn't really too much to it, so shouldn't we have any problems? If you have any questions, as always leave a comment. Best thing to do though will be to get in touch via Facebook. That's the platform that I use mainly to communicate with the people that subscribe and follow. So hit me up on Facebook. Remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully I shall see you again soon. Take care.